According to a World Health Organization report, the number of people suffering from obesity now is 3 times more than in the 70s. More than 42% of Americans were overweight in 2018, a significant increase from around 30% in 2000. In addition to stroke and cardiovascular disease, obesity is associated with plenty of major but avoidable causes of mortality, including type 2 diabetes and even certain forms of cancer. A number of potential linkages between sleep hygiene and body weight have been discovered in recent years, highlighting the possible weight reduction advantages of receiving a good night's sleep as well as the adverse health consequences of not getting enough sleep. Research has revealed that people who don't get enough sleep are more prone to consume extra calories. The amount of time American people spend sleeping has progressively reduced over the last few decades. In addition, over a significant portion of that time the average American BMI ascended, suggesting an increase in body weight and obesity rates. One theory concerning the weight-sleep relationship is that sleep influences appetite. We typically think of hunger as a simple issue of stomach growling, but in fact it is governed by neurotransmitters, which are chemicals that allow neurons to communicate with each other throughout the body. 2 types of neurotransmitters are believed to be important in regulating hunger. The first one is ghrelin, a hormone that encourages appetite, and the second one is leptin, a hormone that helps you feel full. The body raises and reduces these chemicals to maintain its balance throughout the day. Bad sleep habits may have an adverse impact on the body's ability to regulate these chemicals. In one research, compared to males who slept 10 hours, those who got 4 hours of sleep had higher levels of ghrelin and lower amounts of leptin. So lack of sleep may increase hunger and decrease feelings of fullness due to chemical imbalances. Furthermore, sleep insufficiency has been linked to altered eating habits. People who don't get enough sleep prefer to pick high-calorie and high-carbohydrate meals. In an independent research, scientists examined the connection between sleep length and calorie consumption in a real-world environment. 80 adults between the ages of 21 and 40 took part in this controlled experiment. They were obese and slept an average of fewer than 6 hours every night. The researchers tracked the participants' sleep for 2 weeks for a preliminary study. The subjects were then divided into 2 groups. The first group maintained regular sleeping habits for 2 weeks. However, nighttime sleep hours increased in the second group and reached more than 8 hours during the same period. The researchers discovered that the group that increased their nightly sleep by 2 hours consumed 270 fewer calories throughout the day. Scientists also suggest that changes in the specific areas of our brain responsible for managing appetite and food reward might lower our urge to eat. In addition, sleeping more limits the amount of time available for eating. All of our body's activities throughout the day, even while we're sleeping, is conducted by a series of chemical reactions known as metabolism, in which our body turns the food we eat into the energy we need to complete everyday tasks like exercising and breathing. Although the body's metabolism slows down somewhat during sleep, sleep deprivation, which may be caused by several factors such as disorders like insomnia and apnea, can lead to metabolic defects. Sleep insufficiency may also contribute to increased stress and blood sugar-related disorders. It may also lead to weight gain by disrupting circadian cycles. As we all know, exercising and engaging in physical activity will help you lose weight. However, when people are sleep deprived, they might have less energy and motivation to participate in physical activities, making certain sports such as weightlifting less effective and more dangerous. Even routine actions such as driving are connected with a high level of risk when someone is suffering from sleep deprivation. Regular daily physical activity can also help improve the quality of your sleep at night. Even a short stroll during the day can help enhance sleep. However, people who work out hard for a longer time tend to have more lasting effects on their daily focus. Children who do not get enough sleep often skip breakfast and have a strong urge to consume sugary, salty, and fatty meals, which raises their risk of obesity. Here are some suggestions for getting a good night's sleep while dieting. Long-term stress may impair sleep quality and contribute to weight gain in various ways, including eating to deal with bad emotions. People who stay up late are more likely to overeat and more prone to weight gain. So early risers may have an advantage over night owls when it comes to weight reduction. It's best to avoid eating too close to bedtime if you're trying to shed some pounds. Since your metabolism often decreases while you sleep, more calories may be turned into fat instead of being burned for energy. Large fluctuations in your sleep schedule or attempting to make up for a long-term shortage of sleep in a short period may trigger metabolic changes and cause insulin resistance. Consequently, blood sugar levels are more likely to increase. According to studies, people who sleep in dark rooms have better nighttime sleep quality than those exposed to artificial light such as TV or bedside lights and can better stick to their weight loss program. Here are 2 more videos that I'd recommend watching after this one. Goodbye.